Hello everyone, a very welcome to Vyas Edification Kota. So today in the series of NCERT discussion, we are going to talk about NCERT questions of the chapter number 9 from class 12, that is strategies for enhancement of food production. This chapter contains total 12 questions and we are going to talk about each and every question in detail one by one. So let's begin with the very first question of this chapter, that is explain in brief the role of animal husbandry in human welfare. Alright, so what is animal husbandry? Basically, animal husbandry deals with the scientific management of livestock. Animal husbandry deals with the scientific management of livestock. It includes various aspects such as feeding of animals, breeding of animals, and controlling diseases to raise the population of animal livestock. Right? So what is animal husbandry? Animal husbandry is actually dealing with the scientific management of livestock. It includes various aspects such as feeding, breeding, controlling diseases to raise the population of animal livestock. Now, animal husbandry usually includes animals such as cattle, sheep, pigs, poultry, fishes, etc., which are useful for human in various aspects or in various ways. Now, the management of these animals are actually done for the production of economically important or commercially important products such as milk, silk, wool, honey, meat, etc. And the increased population of human beings has raised the demand of these products. So it is necessary to improve the management of these livestock. So this is what we have about animal husbandry. Now let's write the answer of this question. And we are writing like this, the answer. Animal husbandry, we are going to write the answer from animal husbandry. Animal husbandry deals with the scientific management of livestock. So animal husbandry deals with the scientific management of livestock. It includes various aspects such as feeding of animals, breeding of animals, such as feeding, breeding, and controlling diseases, so that we can raise the population of animal livestock, Now, we know that animal husbandry includes animals such as cattle, sheep, pigs, poultry, fishes, etc. So we are going to write that animal husbandry includes various animals such as cattle, sheep, pigs, poultry, fishes, etc., which are useful for humans in various ways. Now the management of these animals are done for the production of commercially or economically important products like milk. We get milk from cattle, milk, meat, eggs, honey, wool, etc. So to obtain all these commercially important products, we actually manage these animals, these livestock, right? So this is what we have, animal husbandry. Now the increased population of humans increased the demand of these products. We know that the population of human being is increasing day by day, and the increased population of humans has increased the demand of these products, and that is why, hence, it is important to manage the livestock. Right? So this is the answer, or this is the solution of question number 1. Now let's talk about the next question, that is question number 2 of this chapter. And in this question we have asked that if your family owned a dairy farm, what measures would you undertake to improve the quality and quantity of milk production? So here we have a written detailed solution of question number 2 on the screen for the students who find difficulties in writing the detailed answer of the questions. Now this question is asking that if your family owned a dairy farm, then what measures would you undertake to improve the quality as well as quantity of milk? Right, so first of all, what is dairy farm management? Dairy farm management deals with the processes. Which aims at improving the quality as well as quantity of milk production. Right, so this is what we have, dairy farm management. Now, the next thing is milk production in dairy farm management is primarily dependent on choosing the improved breed of cattle. First of all, in dairy farm management, we need to select the improved breed, improved quality of cattle, and also we require the proper feeding of cattle. Along with this, proper shelters are provided in the dairy farm management to cattle, and the regular cleaning of cattle is also required. So all these are the measures which we undertake to improve the quality and quantity of milk production in our dairy farm management if we owned a dairy farm. Then, choosing improved quality or breed of cattle is a very important factor in dairy farm management. Now, these hybrid cattle breeds are produced for improved productivity. We choose the hybrids, we choose hybrid cattle with improved or with desirable characters in them, so that we can increase or we can improve the quality as well as quantity of milk production. And thus choosing the improved quality, improved breed of cattle is very important process, very important step in the dairy farm management. Therefore, it is essential that hybrid cattle's breed should have a combination of various. What are the desirable characters we are choosing in the cattle for our dairy farm management? That the genes, the cattle which are having genes for high milk production, and also the genes for high resistancy to diseases. The genes which we are selecting in a hybrid cattle are for high milk production, high yielding production, and also it should be, the hybrid cattle should be resistant to various kind of diseases. So this is very important step, and we are choosing a hybrid cattle with all these genes or all these desirable characters, so we can improve the quality or quantity of the milk production. Cattle should be given healthy and nutritious food, of course, right? This is also a measurement which we have to take in our dairy farm management. So the cattle should be given very healthy and nutritious food consisting of roughage, fibers, concentrates, and high level of proteins and other nutrients. So the food or the food which we are providing the cattle should be very nutritious, should be very healthy. Then cattle should be housed in a proper cattle houses and should be kept in ventilated roofs to prevent them from harsh weathers like heat, cold, and rain. So along with providing the best quality or healthy food to the cattle, we should provide them good shelter, we should provide them good place to live in, and the regular baths, proper brushing should be ensured to control diseases. Also, time to time checkups by the veterinary doctor for the symptoms of various diseases should be undertaken. So all these are the measurements which we have to undertake for the cattle which we are rearing in the dairy farm management or in our dairy farm. So this is the detailed solution of question number 2. Now let's talk about the next question, that is question number 3, and in this question we have asked that what is meant by the term breed and what are the objectives of animal breeding. So what do you mean by breed? Breed is a group of animals related by descent and similar in characters like general appearance, feature, size and configuration, etc. So what is breed? What do you understand by breed? Breed is a group of animal which is related by descent and are similar in the characters like general appearance, features, size, configuration, etc. Now breeding is an important aspect of animal husbandry. Breeding is a very important aspect of animal husbandry. If we talk about the main objective, main aim of animal breeding, then it is important, it is the main objective or the main aim of animal breeding is to increase the yield of animals, and increase the quality of desirable products. So increase the desirable quality of the products. So these are the aims, these are the main objectives of animal breeding. Now let's write the answer of question number 3. So first we are going to talk about what is breed. So breed is the group of animals. Breed is the group of animals related by descent and are similar in characters like general appearance, features, size and configuration, etc. So I hope you understand what is breed. So breed is a group of animals related by, descent and are similar in characters like general appearance, feature, size, configuration, etc. Now this breeding of animal is an important aspect in the animal husbandry. So we will be writing that animal breeding is an important aspect of animal husbandry. Right? And if you talk about the objectives or main aim of animal breeding, then let's write about the aims. So the aim of animal breeding is to improve the yield of animals. The aim of animal breeding is to improve the yield of animals and improve the quality, of desirable products. Right? So we have done with what is actually breed, what do you mean by breed, and also we have talked about the main aim, the main objectives of the animal breeding. So this is the complete solution of question number 3. Now let's talk about question number 4. Now this question is asking the name the methods employed in animal breeding. According to you, which of the methods is best and why? So if we talk about the methods employed in animal breeding, first of all, what is animal breeding? Animal breeding is the mating. Animal breeding is the mating of closely related animals of same species or breed, or of different breeds of same species. So what is animal breeding? Animal breeding means the mating of closely related animals of same species or breed, or of different breeds of same species. Now this animal breeding can be natural and can be artificial. The animal breeding can be natural and can be artificial. If the animal breeding is artificial, then it is done by the breeders by introducing semen into the uterus of a female animal. There is also another method called as MOET or MOET, that means multiple ovulation embryo transfer. In this technique of MOET, after fertilization, once when embryo is being made, then these embryos are transferred to the surrogate mother. Right, so this is what we have about all the methods which are employed in animal breeding. If we talk about which method are best, then the artificial method and the multiple ovulation embryo transfer methods are the best methods in animal breeding, because these are having high rates of success or high chances of success. So this is answer, and now we are going to write the answer number 4. So let's begin with this answer. First of all, we are going to write about animal breeding. So animal breeding means the mating of closely related animals of same species or breeds, or different breeds or of different breeds of same species. The species should be same. In animal breeding, the species should be same, right? So animal breeding is the mating of closely related animals of same species or of same breed, or of different breeds of same species. Now, if we talk about the methods, then this can be natural, this can be natural, and this also can be artificial. This also can be artificial. If it is artificial, then it is done by breeders. Done by breeders. How? By introducing the semen into the uterus of female animal. So this is how breeders done artificial breeding among animals, right? There is also another method. There is also another method called as MOET. M-O-E-T, MOET. That means multiple ovulation embryo transfer. Right? Now, in this technique, finally the embryo is being transferred to the surrogate mother. Right? Now, if we talk about which methods are best, then the artificial method and MOET method, multiple ovulation embryo transfer methods, are the best methods. Why is it so? Why these are the best methods among animals for breeding? Because they have high rate of success, in animal breeding. So this is, we have the detailed complete solution of question number 4. Now let's talk about question number 5. What is apiculture and how is it important in our lives? So what is apiculture? Apiculture is the method or is the process of raising of honey bees. Apiculture is the process, apiculture is the method in which we are raising honey bees for the purpose of extraction of honey and bee wax from them, from the beehives and combs of the bees, right? So apiculture is simply the method or process of raising honey bees for the purpose of extraction of honey and bee wax from their hives, beehives and combs. Right, so this is, we have apiculture. This is what we have, apiculture. Then this apiculture includes the selection of proper location. Apiculture includes proper selection of location for high quality honey and the protection of bees and their beehives from various kind of pests and diseases. If we talk about the importance of apiculture in our life, then we know that honeybees are producing honey. Honeybees are producing honey and bee wax. Honey we are getting from the honeybees is very nutritious material which we use for various kind of purposes. Also this honey, the bee wax we are utilizing, the bee wax we are getting from the bees. Honeybees are utilized in various kinds of businesses. So this is the importance of apiculture in our life. Now let's write the answer of question number 5. Answer 5. Apiculture. What is apiculture? So apiculture is the process of raising honeybees for the extraction, for the purpose of extraction of honey and wax from their combs or beehives. Right? So what is apiculture? Apiculture is the process of raising honeybees for the purpose of extraction of honey and bee wax from their combs and beehives. Right? Now, apiculture includes, in this process, we need to selection of proper location for high quality honey and the protection of bees and their combs from various pests and diseases right? Now if we talk about the importance of apiculture in our life, then let's write the importance of apiculture in our lives is that we are getting honey obtained from honeybees is very nutritious material, Also, we are getting bee wax. The bee wax getting from honeybees are utilized in various businesses. right? So these are the importance of apiculture in our lives. So what are the importance? That we are getting honey, which is a very nutritious material, and also we are getting bee wax, which is utilized in various kinds of businesses. I hope you get what is apiculture and also what are the importance of apiculture in our life. So this is the complete solution of question number 5. Now let's talk about question number 6. So in the question number 6, we have to discuss the role of fishery in enhancement of food production. So first of all, what do you understand by fishery? Fishery is an industry which deals with catching, processing and marketing of fishes and other aquatic animals which are economically important. So what is fishery? Fishery is an industry which deals with catching, processing and marketing of fishes as well as of other aquatic animals which are economically important. Some commercially and economically important aquatic animals are prawns, lobsters, crabs, oysters, octopus, etc. Now, fisheries plays an important role in Indian economy. Fishery plays an important role in Indian economy. This is because a large part of Indian population is dependent on fishes as a source of food, which is both cheap and high in animal protein. Fishery provides us employment, or we can say that fishery is an employment generating industry, especially for the peoples who are staying in the coastal areas. Now both marine water fishes and freshwater fishes such as katla and rohu, etc. and marine water fishes such as tuna, mackerel and pomfret, all these fishes are of high economic value. So this is what we have about fishery, and let's write the answer of question number 6. So what is fishery? First we are going to talk about fishery. Fishery is an important industry which deals with the catching, processing and marketing of fishes and also other aquatic animals, which are economically important. Now let's talk about the examples of economically important aquatic animals. So commercially or economically important animals. Some commercially or economically important aquatic animals are crabs, prawns, lobsters, oysters, octopus, etc. Right? Now, fisheries plays an important role. Fisheries plays an important role in Indian economy. This is because a large part of Indian population is dependent on fishes as a source of food, which is both cheap and high in animal protein. Also, fishery is an employment generating industry, especially for the people who are staying in coastal areas, right? Now, both freshwater fishes as well as marine water fishes, both freshwater fishes such as katla, rohu, etc. and marine water fishes such as pomfret, tuna, mackerel, etc. are economically very important because they have very high economic value. So all these fishes, freshwater fishes such as katla, rohu, marine water fishes such as tuna, pomfret, mackerel, all these fishes are of high economic value and these are important. So this is the complete solution of question number 6. Now let's talk about the next question, that is question number 7, and in this question number 7 we have to briefly describe various steps involved in plant breeding. So first of all, what is plant breeding? Plant breeding is the process in which we choose or in which the two plants which are genetically dissimilar or genetically different are purposely crossed with each other to produce a good variety of hybrid to produce or to improve the quality of food, right? So we have a written detailed solution for this question over screen, and in this solution, in this answer, you can clearly see the various steps are involved and what this answer is actually saying. That what is plant breeding? First of all, plant breeding is the process where two genetically different or genetically dissimilar plants are purposely crossed with each other to produce a new variety of hybrids, to improve the quality of food. Now in this we have various steps, and the first step in plant breeding is to collect the genetic variability, is the collection of genetic variability. Now in this step, what happens? In this step we collect the different genes. We collect different genes from the wild varieties of plants We collect different genes from wild varieties of plants to maintain the genetic diversity. So the first step of plant breeding is to collect the genes from wild variety of plants to maintain the genetic diversity. And this is known as germplasm collection, which is an important term, to learn. So what is germplasm collection? Germplasm collection is the process in which we collect the genes, we select the genes or collect the genes from wild variety of plants in plant breeding to maintain the genetic diversity. So this is the first step of plant breeding. Then the next step, the second step in plant breeding is evaluation of the germplasm and selection of parents. After collecting the genes from wild varieties, what we have to done? We have to evaluate the germplasm and we have to select the parents from the germplasm collection. So after this step, what we are going to do, that in this step, in this process or in this step, the desired genes from the germplasm collections are selected for breeding, right? So among the germplasm collection, the desired genes are selected for the breeding, for the breeding purpose. After this, we have a third process, we have a third step to do is cross hybridization between the selected parents. Of course, when in a germplasm collection, we have selected the genes, we have selected the desirable characters or desirable genes, we have to cross hybridize these parents with the desirable genes. So in the third step, what we are going to do? In the third step, we are going to cross the two plants with desirable genes or desirable characters. So this is the third step. Now after the third step, in the fourth step, we have to select the superior hybrids. Of course, when we are crossing the plants with desirable genes or desirable characters, they are going to produce new hybrids. After the formation of new hybrids, we have to select the hybrids. So in the fourth step, we have to select the superior hybrids. So in this step, the progeny of the hybrids having the desirable characteristics are selected through the scientific evaluation. With the help of scientific evaluation among the new hybrid varieties, we will select the superior hybrid plant, right? Now, last step of plant breeding is testing, release and commercialization of these superior hybrids. So in this step, what we are going to do, the selected progenies, the selected superior progenies are evaluated for the characters such as yielding, such as resistancy towards diseases and progresses, right, and performances or progresses, etc., by growing them in the research field. Now after testing, after selection, after testing of their seeds, they are commercialized or they are marketed, right? So these are the various steps of plant breeding, and this is the complete detailed solution of question number 7. Now let's talk about the question number 8. Next question number 8 is explain what is meant by biofortification. So what do you understand by biofortification? Biofortification is the process by which nutritional quality of food is improved with the help of agronomic practices, conventional plant breeding or modern biotechnology. So what is biofortification? It is just a method or a process by which nutritional quality of food is improved with the help of agronomic practices, or it can also be improved with the help of conventional plant breeding, or it also can be improved with the help of modern technology, that means biotechnology. For that, we have an example such as golden rice. Golden rice are very rich in vitamin A. So this is what we have, biofortification. Now let's write answer number 8. Answer number 8, what is meant by biofortification? So biofortification is the process by which the nutritional quality the nutritional quality of food is improved. Biofortification is the process by which the nutritional quality of food is improved with the help of agronomic practices, conventional plant breeding, or modern biotechnology right? For example, we have golden rice, which is very high in vitamin A, right? So this is biofortification, and this is the complete solution of question number 8. Now let's talk about next question, that is question number 9. And in this question we have asked that which part of the plant is best suited for making a new virus-free plant and why? So the meristem, the apical meristem and axillary meristem of the plant are the best parts to make virus-free plants. The apical meristem and axillary meristem of a plant are the best parts to make a virus-free plant. This is because the rate of division in the meristematic region, the rate of cell division in the meristematic region is higher than the rate of division in viruses. Also, viruses are unable to invade the newly formed meristematic cells. Hence, the meristematic regions of the plants are free from viruses, although the whole plant other than the meristematic regions are infected with the virus. So with the use of this meristems, we can obtain or we can make a healthy new plant which is free from virus through this micropropagation technique or method. So this is the answer, and now we are going to write the answer of this question. So first of all, the meristematic, the apical meristem, and axillary meristem. The apical and axillary meristem are the best part of plants, are the best parts of plant to produce virus-free plants, because the rate of division in meristematic cells, is higher than the rate of divisions in virus. Also, viruses are unable to invade the newly formed meristematic cells. Hence, the meristematic region, hence the meristematic cells or regions, meristematic part of plant are free from virus, viruses, although the whole plant is infected with virus. So with the use of meristematic region, we can produce a healthy virus-free plant through micropropagation, method. Clear? So this is the complete solution of question number 9. Now let's talk about the question number 10. This question number 10 is asking what is the major advantage of producing plants by micropropagation. So we have to tell about the advantages of the method micropropagation. So if we talk about the advantages of micropropagation, then they are as follows. The first one is we can obtain a large number of plants in less time and in less space. This is the first advantage of micropropagation method. That is, we can obtain a large number of plants in less time and in less space. Also, we can produce or we can obtain plants throughout the year, and very important thing, that is sterile plants. Even the sterile plants can be multiplied with the help of this micropropagation method. This micropropagation method is economically and easy method, right? So this is the advantages of micropropagation. Now let's write answer number 10. The advantages, we have to talk about the advantages of micropropagation. So first is we can obtain the large number of plants, in less time and less space. Second, we can obtain the plants throughout the year, right? Then third one we have is even the sterile plants also can be multiplied by this micropropagation method, right? And this is economically and an easy way of propagating plants. So these are the advantages of micropropagation method or micropropagation technique, and with this we have completed the solution of question number 10. Now let's talk about the second last question of this chapter, and this is the question number 11. In this question we have to find out what are the various components of the medium used for propagation of X plant in vitro. So the major components which are used in the propagation of X plants in vitro are the carbon sources. The carbon sources such as sucrose, we need sucrose, then inorganic salts, vitamins, amino acids, water, agar-agar, and certain growth hormones such as auxin and gibberellin. So these all are the components, these all are the major components which are used in the medium which we are propagating X plants in vitro. So let's write the answer 11. The major components used in the medium for propagation of X plants in vitro are carbon sources such as what kind carbon sources? Such as sucrose. Then we need, or the major component we need is inorganic salts, then vitamins, amino acids, water, agar-agar, and certain growth hormones such as which kind of hormones we need? Such as auxin and gibberellin. So the major components which are used in the medium for propagating X plant in vitro or in laboratory, we need sources of carbon such as sucrose, we need inorganic salts, we need vitamins, amino acids, water, agar-agar, and certain type of growth hormones such as auxins and gibberellin. So these are the major components, and with this we have completed the solution of second question, that is question number 11. Moving on to the last question of this chapter, that is question number 12, and in this question we have to name any 5 hybrid varieties of crop plants which have been developed in India. So if I talk about the 5 hybrid plant varieties which have been developed in India, these are as follows. that is Sonalika. Sonalika is a variety of wheat. Then we have Jaya. Jaya is a variety of rice. Then we have Pusa Shubhra, which is a variety of cauliflower. And then we have a variety of cowpea, which is named as Pusa Komal, and then we have a variety of mustard which is also known as Pusa Swarnim. So all these are the 5 varieties of crop plants which have been developed in India. Now let's write the answer and then we'll be winding up this session. So the varieties are Sonalika, which is a variety of wheat. Then we have Jaya, a variety of rice. Then we have Pusa Shubhra, a variety of cauliflower. Then we have Pusa Komal, a variety of cowpea. And the last but not least, we have a variety of mustard named as Pusa Swarnim, a variety of mustard. All these hybrid varieties actually. These all are hybrid varieties. All these hybrid varieties of crop plants, have been developed in India. Right, so these are the hybrid plant varieties or hybrid varieties of crop plants which we have developed in India only. So this is the complete solution of question number 12, and with this we have completed this whole session. So this is all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.